Yes, and that is rather surprising in many ways because you have a majority of the French who are still very concerned about Ukraine and find the bombing of cities, of hospitals, of shelters something outrageous. But at the same time, you have a proportion of people in France, about 20%, 21% exactly, who follow the Putin thesis. You know, NATO provoked Russia just by hinting that possibly in 10 years' time, Ukraine could become a member of NATO, and Russia was only defending herself, etc., etc. And Marine Le Pen supporters, as well as the extreme left candidate Jean-Luc Mélenchon, they're both the ones who are the most pro-Putin in the country. Also, Eric Zemmour followers, slightly less. And there's a disconnect between that and the fact that for everything else, she has been actually leading a rather good campaign, and the presence of a third candidate, Eric Zemmour, who came out of nowhere, he was a columnist for Le Figaro for years, shows her in a more moderate style than he does, so that in the end, she's beginning to connect with the voters and with a great deal of efficiency. She's been very good. She was humiliated 5 years ago when she ran against the newcomer Emmanuel Macron. She was unable to make good arguments during a television debate, and she's been working very hard at that. And she stuck to the idea that she would bring her party, the Rassemblement National, she called it a rally rather than call it a front, national front. But the whole point was to bring it closer to the center. And for a long time, people thought, look, if you want to vote to the center, you've got plenty of candidates, including the president. But the discontent with the president is such that she now is polling well. The polls right now give her, one poll gave her 43 to 57 to Macron, and another poll taken the same day gave her 47 to 53 Macron, which is now within the margin of error of her being possibly electable. This is about the runoff, the second round on 24th of April, and it is really surprising.